So here's how it's going to work. In each group, all the players are going to play each other best of one. And then the top player from each group goes on to the championship, play BO3, BO5 for the $20 and the chance to move on to D2, which is happening on Sunday. So we got Ravage in yellow on the left and MJ in red on the right. So yeah, going to be interesting here to see an allied. You know, we do see that throughout the month. You know, the higher division you get to, the more likely you're going to see allied, and the more likely you're going to see allied winning. You look at someone like Kian, aka the Octo Kid himself. The Octo Kid loves allied. He wrecks people with allied, but at the lower levels we've talked about before, you know, allied definitely does take a lot more. Yeah, you need more reps, you need more practice, you need more time spent. So anyway, so Ravage, now Ravage again, guys, Ravage is actually the map maker. Ravage and Snark have been helping me a lot with the maps lately. So Ravage definitely kind of has that behind the scenes knowledge of Blitz. He's been here a lot. He's the kind of guy who sits on the sidelines, watches, and he says, all right, I got things figured out. And I'm excited to see what he brings here. He's got a Navy SEAL, he's got a sniper, he's turtling. Look how tight that base is. The Navy SEAL over now to grab the War Factory. Oh, and it gets the MCV. It almost gets the MCV. Power plant, barracks. Oh my God. It's so funny. We never see that in Blitz. You know, we did take the engineers out, but the Navy SEALs are still certainly part of the game. And MJ quits out. Ravage puts up a fast one there. We never see that. You never ever see that, do you? I don't know why not. It's certainly viable. But you know, you guys have to remember the Navy SEAL does have a calling card. So, you know, when you build it, your opponent does know. But on a map like that, he's just on your doorstep so fast. Yeah, very interesting. And someone put Ravage in the wrong. Ravage, you watch all the games. You could have told me. I'm supposed to keep track of 70 players and know where people are supposed to be based on unidentifiable qualities. All right, here we go. Here we go. Kareem in red on the right. Murray in yellow on the left. Sleepy Z, yeah, I mean, it's Red Alert 2 is what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Everyone needs to be playing more Red Alert 2. It's as simple as that. Well, yeah, I mean, and Ravage, you got a good strategy going on because these guys, these divisions players don't ever see allied, so they just don't really know how to deal with it. Okay, now we have a nice little back to some nice little Rhino wars here. Rhinos for Rhinos, double War Factory, 3 Rhinos. Rivals is sick. Play Rivals all the time. I think Rivals is a great phone game. We don't have Yuri right now in these. We might have Yuri. Maybe. Eventually we'll do a Yuri tournament. Yeah, if you pick Yuri, it just turns into Soviet. All right, Rhinos, fodder, Rhinos, fodder. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Come on. Give us a battle. Give us a battle. We want blood. Murray, are you an engineer? Why is Murray an engineer? Oh, Murray's in here. Murray, don't answer that. You're playing. Okay, so it looks like Murray has slightly pulled ahead here. Very even builds. Kareem more oil though. But it seems like oh, Murray's money's bottoming out now though. Okay. And now, yeah, I like Kareem bringing the conscripts in here. They're not really that much more expensive than dogs, and they do have guns. But they are getting gobbled up nicely here by Murray's fodder. Tank engagement. Looks like Murray's going to be coming out on top here, I believe. Sentry gun now for Kareem. Both players' economies mildly keeping up. Looks like Kareem's trying to go for another War Factory, though. Kareem's on 4 war factories. I'm not sure. Oh, he got an oil out. So now if Kareem can delay a bit here, he is on 4 war factories. We are going to see a split from Murray now going topside. Conscripts, they have guns. That's absolutely right. Wait, where is Lloyd? Is Lloyd D2? Is Lloyd supposed to be in D3? Where's Lloyd at? Now we have a base trade coming in. Base trade. Wow, click the buildings. So let's see if the players know you do not have to click the oils. You just have to click primary buildings. The MCV's on the run. Oh my God, and it looks like Kareem's gonna take, oh! Oh my God, Murray gets it. Wow, that was pretty close. If you and Artie can play today, that'd be great. If you and Artie can play after this. Is Artie around? Artie's probably watching the Marco Legend match. But yeah, we could do Zed and Artie today for the pro division after this. All right, guys, so we got Beals in red on the left. We got Java and yellow on the right. Beals coming off 1 loss. The victim to Nebra's devastating GI rush. We'll see Beals now. We'll see if he's warmed up, can make something happen here. Beals looked pretty good last month. He came out new to Blitz last month. Definitely put on a show, won a lot of good games. Definitely an aggressive player and has been playing Soviet versus Soviet pretty well. But we talked about before, you know, the allied look. Oh, Superdog. Superdog topside from Java. Yeah, nothing quite like Red Alert 2, that's for sure. Avid, it's true. I'm like, well, that's okay, buddy. We'll get you in here next month, Avid Tanker. Just keep an eye on the Discord. Sign up. We'll get you in here. You wreck some people. You win D3. You go to D2. You win D2. You go to D1. Semi-pro, pro. You beat Kian. You make like $200, and we'll start calling you the Octo Kid. That's what it's all about. Kian's got to be hungry this month, man. Kian losing to Marco last month. For any of you guys who missed that, again, it's on the YouTube. Kian versus Marco just got posted yesterday or 2 days ago. Absolutely insane match. Best Blitz game I've ever seen in my life. Go check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out tremendously. Nice hold there from Java. Beals did get the oil. Ooh, bad tank control as his reinforcements get in that line and get picked off from Java. We do have a bit of lag here, which can be an issue. I know Java, I believe, is in Mongolia or China. Java looking nice here, though. Gonna push in, gonna target this oil. Bit questionable. He's gonna dive on this oil. 2 sentry guns attacking him. Beals doesn't not repairing the oil, so he does get it. If Beals would have been repairing that oil, that could have been even worse for Java. Decent value there, I believe, but now Java is slightly behind, so the counterpunch is coming from Beals now. Beals pumping a lot of fodder and bringing out a 4th war factory. Don't think Beals has the economy to support this 4th war factory here, but we will see as Java puts up another sentry gun and prepares himself for the counterpunch. Beals has this nice bunker as well, kind of prevent that drive through. Yeah, Beals dancing around in range of that. Now Beals is broke, so that 4th war factory was not the move for him. Java looking very nice right now. Java brings out a 4th war factory, but it's the tale of 2 economies here, and Java on 3K. Keep an eye on Java's money, though. We've seen a lot of players struggle when they make the move over to that 4th war factory, so we'll see if Java's economy can keep up here. It is dipping slightly. Oh, the 5th war factory for Java. I don't think he can sustain this. I don't think he can sustain this. No, he cannot sustain this. But yeah, that's definitely more of the Eastern style. Java, like I said, I believe he's out of Mongolia. The Eastern style players, they play a lot of Red Alert 2, they play a lot of Soviet, and they play a lot of Rhino Wars. They like fodder, they like tanks, they like splits, they like tank control. The Red Alert 2 they play is very Rhino centered, and that's usually the look we see from them here. I call it more of an Eastern style strategy, and you see it a lot from the Chinese players. So now Beals is going on that top side, going to come down on the back side, and it looks like Java is accepting a base trade here. Java has somehow gotten out tanked. So now Java accepts the base trade. Both players on the back end pumping drones to try to slow things down. I believe Java has a slight edge here, possibly. It's just going to come down to clicking the buildings. Java's tanks are dropping, though. Ooh, Java's getting droned heavily. Java's not going to be able to keep up here. Java could have ran with his MCV and bought himself some time, but I didn't realize how quickly Java's tanks were melting here. And now a lot of drones out. Both players just wrecking each other. Will Beals' last War Factory go down? The Elite Conscript, the drones, the War Factory goes down. Oh my god, can Java save his last War Factory? If Java can save this War Factory, the Tesla Troopers out, the drones are out, the sentry guns, oh, but the Elite Rhino, Beals targets the sentry guns correctly. Oh, both those tanks are droned, but with the War Factory going down, and what a wacky play here as it devolves into Beals being the only player with a producing building, that barracks on the left side. And if you have a producing building and your opponent doesn't, there's really not much to do. 2 Elite Conscripts and a couple other buddies on the top side for Java gonna go on a quest. No chance. Beals has the drones, he's got the dogs, and he's got the barracks ultimately. So yeah, I think Java could have. That was hard. Beals had a lot more tanks, and Beals, in the base trade situation, Beals, it's about how quick are you going to cancel your tanks and switch over to drones. And Beals did that very well and just kind of melted Java's army. Java just had that smaller army. Java could have ran with his MCV and bought himself some more time, but ultimately it wouldn't have mattered because Java lost his army. So, Zed, you can't find Artie? Yeah, he's probably scared. Knowing Artie. Everyone's scared of Zed. Yeah, he might not be on. Friday night in the UK, Artie's probably partying it up. All right, here we go. Here we go. RZA in red on the left. Java in yellow on the right. So Java coming off of a very close loss there. RZA's first game of the tournament so far, so we'll see what these guys bring. RZA was the alternate coming up from Division 4. He played really good yesterday in Division 4, ended up taking 3rd place, but he took 3rd place against 2 very good players, both Gage and Fish, who took 1st and 2nd, were wrecking people. So RZA is a good player, he's got some reps in. We'll see how this one goes. Making people negatively in normal maps. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say. Some people do. Some people feel like that. Some people don't. Kian, the Octo Kid himself, says that he says Blitz has made him faster as a player. That's a quote. That's going to be on the back of the game. When I make this its own game and I like publish it and sell it at Walmart, on the back it's going to say Blitz made me a faster traditional Red Alert 2 player, and the quote's going to be attributed to Kian, aka the Octo Kid. But that's what he said. But hey, what would Kian know? He's just the Octo Kid himself. But Kian's got extra hands. You know, if you don't have 8 hands, Blitz might be a little too much to manage. All right, RZA. Yeah, RZA super aggressive here. This is what we saw all day yesterday in that Division 4 tournament. Players coming right at each other with their Rhinos. Mr. Gmail, and he brings the follow. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Okay, so yeah, RZA is going to hop up on that top side, maybe try to harass that oil, bait Java out of position. You know, players using that higher ground on this map, it's very interesting, that component, you know, being up on the higher ground. If you can get the ledge between you and your opponent, you do get a slight edge there. In tank battles, you know, if it's 10 tanks versus 10 tanks, the littlest things make a difference. I mean, we're talking about the time it takes for the turret head to pivot could change the outcome of the battle here. RZA pushing in, does not have the tanks to do this, gets a couple tanks out of position, forced to retreat now, and Java's going to be looking to make him pay for it here. We'll see if RZA is able to get some sentry guns up, tries to hold his position, or continues to push, which I do not believe he has the tanks to do. Neither player with any fodder into the mix right now. Both players just trying to be mindful of their economies. As Java settles into 3K in the bank, he is going to bring out some dogs, which will give him a nice little edge here, and RZA going to match, but RZA does not have the money to be really spending too much on fodder. And again, RZA pushing in here, and I don't love this from RZA. I don't really think he has the tanks here, but I could be misreading something. Java without a sentry gun in position, no defensive advantage there. Again, both players bounce back, and yeah, and again, Java's up here, so now you see RZA bringing out the sentry guns, going to try to hold the and again, I lie. RZA hops right in there, dives head first in. I love the aggression. I think it's great. I don't think it's necessarily the best strategy, but hey, I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan of passion in any form. Passion, excitement, and enthusiasm. Kian's hand, I think, is better. I mean, I don't know. He almost, you know, he played insanely well last month, so I think it has gotten better. 4 years ago, Mr. Gmail, hey man, we're still rocking and rolling. Come play. We got divisions for everyone, tournaments every month, cash prizes, new maps. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Come hang out. Divisions for all skill levels. Okay, okay. And I love RZA keeping the pressure on. I don't think it's a great idea. I'd like to see some bunkers from RZA. Yeah, and here it comes. And finally, Java's like, wait a second, I'm up. Like, it's time to attack and end this. Java should be able to close this one out here. And RZA refusing to switch over to drones, refusing to build defensive structures. All offense, no defense, all gas, no brakes. Again, I love the enthusiasm. I don't think it was the winning strategy in this particular instance, but I do enjoy it. You know, they say the key to war is to appear weak when you are strong and strong when you are weak. And I think RZA did a good job of kind of keeping the pressure on there. And, you know, making it seem like he was the aggressor, making it seem like he was up, you know, forcing Java to kind of make some mistakes. Unfortunately, Java didn't really make any mistakes. Java played it very, very well. So, you know, RZA being the aggressor, opening the door. Like if Java would have, you know, there's a lot of opportunities for Java to blunder when RZA is being so aggressive here. But wait, what? Is RZA pulling back now? What just happened? Oh, here comes the reinforcements. Man, you forget the game gets so weird once the economies catch up and you're on 6 war factories. Like by the time one battle ends, there's another battle starting, and it's very difficult to keep track of here. RZA is in trouble. He's got a lot of smoking tanks here. We'll see if Java can take advantage of the higher ground, try to kind of harass him. I would have liked to see Java go up on that cliff there and shoot down. It's a lot of smoking rhinos. Nice sentry gun though from RZA. Java's going to continue the push here, and so now Java needs to bring that fodder in the bunch. He's got some dogs down there. Yeah, the elite makes a difference. So RZA's economy is bottoming out, and that's hard in a defensive position. Obviously, you want to be pumping the sentry guns, so that's a bit risky that RZA can't get those preemptive sentry guns. But RZA is going to continue to keep pushing the Rhinos, play the game that he knows and loves. And what a banger! What a banger! I mean, he's just, you know, he's pushing in again, and again he doesn't, you know, he's out tanked, he's out foddered. And he pulls back to his sentry guns. I love it. Just doesn't give Java any time to try to set up an attack. But now Java going to counterpunch again here. And RZA's economy has caught up with him now on 6 war factories, 6-5. So Java is making a tech push now. We are at the 7-minute mark. These guys have been at each other's throats for the last 5 minutes straight. And now Java, so now that's the way to play this map. See how he's up on the cliff now? That gives him a nice edge in the tank battle. He's playing that higher ground nicely. Minka's here.
I'm so excited you're here. I could pop a Kirov airship.
And the nuclear missile out for Java. Very interesting. Choosing the nuclear missile over the Iron Curtain. Bit questionable, I think. Yeah, I don't think the nuclear missile is great, but then again, who knows? Who knows? And oh my God, RZA brings an 8th war factory. RZA doesn't even consider tech. Hey man, you're on 7 war factories. You think you're gonna do tech, Iron Curtain, Kirov? Nope. Rhinos and dogs. Rhinos and dogs for RZA. I love it, and continuing to press in here. And Java without much of a defensive advantage, not really building sentry guns, and RZA continuing to push, and RZA bounces back out again. Look how many craters there are on the ground in this area. There has been so many destroyed rhinos in that 4-foot radius. Absolute banger. Boris bottom side. Java trying to mix things up here. He's not convinced he's gonna be able to make it through with the tanks. And as I say that, RZA diversifying his portfolio with the demo truck. Brings the demo truck in, but my excitement's a little misguided because it didn't explode. Now it exploded. Boris on the bottom side doing work. Demo trucks on the top side pushing through. And RZA's pulling ahead on this tank battle. And Java's forced to switch over to drones. RZA now pushing in, grabs the nuclear reactor. Oh, but a big slash damage. Look at all those smoking rhinos. Those drones are going to start melting those rhinos. Boris on the bottom side doing work. Java's just trying to hold on here. Oh my God, RZA making the comeback. Boris on the bottom side targeting the MCV, but it's not gonna matter. RZA has way too many tanks. Oh my God, that was the weirdest game I've ever seen in my life. I literally thought that one of the players was about to win or lose 15 different times. That was incredibly wacky. You look at the screen right now and you think RZA just stomped him out because he has 50 extra tanks. I don't know how that happened. That was crazy. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, that was a banger, boys. Oh my God, what just happened? Yeah, Sleepy Z. Yeah, the more war factory. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ravage already. Yeah, the more war factories. Ravage, when does it top out? 7 war factories? I think at 7 they stop. It stops having an effect. All right, so here we go. Nebras in red on the right, Java and yellow on the left. So Nebra is running Allied now. Again, guys, these players do get to pick their factions. Don't see a lot of Allied in these lower divisions, but Nebra is mixing and matching with it. He did win his first point with a nice GI rush. So we'll see what he brings here. Dog's going to go down the middle and get eaten by the alligators. Oh, yeah, there is a timer. Yeah, anytime. If you guys don't see the timer, just let me know, because I take it off when we do a match point with no timer. But yeah, sorry about that. D4 to D3 is a big difference, yeah. No, Mr. Gmail, we got lower divisions, man. This is Division 3. We have a Division 6. So if you want to play, if you're a newer player, all you newer players, we got divisions for you. So it does go. It does keep going up indefinitely. Like 100 is technically faster than 99. I thought at some point it canceled out. It does get a drone in. Oh, Nebra's. Okay, now I thought Nebra was going to let that drone get him. Okay, and yeah, and so I like this from Java, getting some nice drones in to slow these Grizzlies down. And Nebras has to be very careful here with these Grizzlies. He's losing Grizzlies quickly and to these drones. And obviously against Rhinos, he's already going to have issues. So a couple Rockies top left targeting that oil. Yeah, the middle, people don't use the middle much. I think at the higher level, we'll start seeing more people push down. The middle's kind of interesting. The middle creates an interesting choke point. It's, you can't really go, a big army can't push through here. There'd be a massive defensive advantage, but smaller armies kind of like sneaking people through for splits. We have seen some like tricky, like pushes right down, like going right for someone's MCV. So it's definitely like kind of a more tactful kind of trick play, because your whole army, if it goes down, it'll get bottlenecked. Sniper is out now for Nebras to counter the fodder. He's got his Eagles. I'd like to see him start making laps with these Eagles, taking any target he can. GIs and Rockies bottom side. Will he be able to get this oil? I think he will. So Nebras is going to force Java to switch over to flak tracks. That's what the allied player wants to do. You want to force him over to the flak tracks, slow down their Rhino build. Nice use of the Rockies. And this is very interesting. So this is the exact opposite of what I'd expect on this map. Can Nebras hold here though? Oh, he's low power. So Nebras is low power. That oil's gonna chain react. His Grizzlies. Oh, and that oil's gonna. Ooh, that oil really hurts his Grizzlies. He needed to sell that battle app. He's not using his Rockies. I don't think there's much for him to do here. It's a tough spot. So Nebras forced to sell the MCV. That was nice. You'd expect the Soviet player to hit the corner oils of their opponent against Allied. So to see Nebras get in there and take both of Java's oils was really nice. He just wasn't prepared. He wasn't in a defensive position to hold there. He put that battle lab up, which put his Prism Tower low power. And just, I mean, it was good. He was giving a good offensive look. He just wasn't, didn't quite have a strong enough position to hold on the backside. And you see his Allied very different. Ravage is undefeated on the day using Allied, but it's a very different strategy. Ravage turtles, he keeps his base very, very tight as an Allied player, which allows you to defend easier with your infantry, your pillboxes. Look at Nebra's base right now. Look how many infantry are not in the fight, how many pillboxes aren't in the fight. That's a big part of it. And so Java dives there and takes out the AFC. Obviously, the AFC for the Allied player is the juicer. Allows them to build Eagles and Rocketeers. So with no MCV, no AFC, Nebras is on sticks and stone tech, GIs and Grizzlies against a player with an MCV at the 4-minute mark. Kind of insurmountable, but it's D3, anything could happen. Yeah, Sleepy, yeah, so if you want to base walk, you have to go over the cliff. You can't base walk along the water. Okay, Desolator. Yeah, Desolator's on the top side now. There's really nothing. This is like, I mean, Nebros can get some damage down here, but Java, unless Java severely blunders, Java should not lose this because he has Desolators. But Java accepts the base trade. Thanks, Fish. Yep, so the Desolators are gonna nerf this pretty quick, using the Rockies to try to target the Desolator.
Oh my god, what a barn burner, boys.
Wait, what? Wait, Ravage, you just called it, man. Is Nevers gonna win this? Oh my god, Java's low power. Wait, what? My eyes glazed over. I thought that game was over. Oh my god, the Elite Grizzly. Oh my god, the Elite Grizzly. What? Oh my god, what just happened? Whoa. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. I don't even know what I just saw there. Yeah, I mean, okay, so two things to note. Java, I mean, there's not really another word for it. It's, you know, it's a blunder, it's a throw. But to be fair, like, Java didn't do anything too bad. Nebras just really went for it.